Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. It's great to be back. We've had some computer issues over here where my motherboard died, then my microphone, and yeah, fun times, fun times. But with that being said, we are back with another mod highlight video. This time looking at something rather interesting. A new mod which has recently appeared on the workshop. Lily's Bretonnia Overhaul, Definitive Edition. There are actually a decent amount of mods which are tied to this one specifically. This is a rather ambitious mod series which aims to improve and redesign Bretonnia, improving its unit cards, economy, technology, unit designs, events and balance. It further adds to the rework that came with the release of Réponse de Lyonesse, making Bretonnia's rework a little bit more impactful. So let's not waste any more time and check it out. Changes will be noticeable from the very beginning. The peasant economy specifically has been upgraded and updated. Now, you'll be able to have a bit more benefits from it and also enjoy an increased capacity for your peasant economy from the very beginning. Now, you'll actually be able to field a decently sized army without worrying too much about your peasant economy, at least at the very beginning of your campaign. This will make your Bretonnian campaigns, regardless of faction, a little bit easier. You will also notice that the unit cards have also been updated. They've just got a bit more Bretonnian flair to them. It might be something rather minor, but it's always nice to see a visual update, especially for the unit cards which, yeah, are a bit vanilla in the normal game. The biggest change throughout this mod, or at least what I've noticed, is through the technology tree, which has seen an incredible increase in size. It's essentially almost doubled, but now the technology tree for the Bretonnians feels more like that of the dwarfs. There are a lot of new things for you to play around with. Some will focus around your peasantry, elite or otherwise. Others will focus around your knights, and of course you will also have access to some that will boost your economy. There are in fact, at the time of recording this video, 32 new technologies, with the previous vanilla ones also receiving updates and changes. The tech tree always felt rather bland with Bretonnia, so this giving a bunch of new options just makes Bretonnia a little bit more fun. Now you'll still be unlocking techs much later into your campaign. In your construction tab you'll also notice a few changes, but bear in mind that this is specific to how many of the submods you download. There is a new building which focuses around economy, research rate, and chivalry. A few new units will also be added with this main mod, but if you'd like more units, there's also submods which will add more. Bear in mind that some of them are indeed lore-friendly, whereas others are more of an interpretation of the lore by the modder, which is perfectly fine. They seem to fit in quite well. There are also other changes, like for example, with the bonuses provided by Chivalry. That's all been revamped and the bonuses are a bit more powerful now. For example, you will be able to unlock all your knights with the Grail Vow or the Knight's Vow a little bit sooner. And the final tier of bonuses, which will require at least 1600 Chivalry, will offer much more effects. We're going to take the time now to look over the units added in through this mod. This is the baseline Overhaul mod, also being paired with the lore-friendly units pack. Whilst we do so, I'm going to talk to you about the mod in general and offer some thoughts. So, in regards to Bretonnia vanilla-wise, it's in a decent state. The Old World update brought it up to a better standard, but obviously it wasn't 100% perfect. This mod itself is constantly being updated and has a plethora of submods to give a bit more flavor to Bretonnia. The stuff like extra technology and so on gives you more of an incentive to carry on playing through your campaign. I always felt that Bretonnia always suffered from a small technology tree, and it's not only just Bretonnia, it's a few other races too. As I had stated before, there's a bunch of submods which allow you to tailor your experience as to how you want it, lore-friendly or otherwise. Even the basic reskin mods are quite good themselves, and it seems to be quite compatible with other Bretonnian mods, such as the rather popular Guardian of the Realm mod, which will allow for the chance of the Green Knight appearing in your settlement defenses, something which is incredibly lore friendly and should have been there since base game vanilla. I haven't covered everything added in for this mod or this series in general. I always prefer to leave a few things out to give the player something to find themselves, but there's a lot of balance changes to units and a few other things. The modder has plans to constantly update the mod, so there's always going to be something new to check out. The mod itself will be linked in the description below should you want to give it a check, and please bear in mind that this is for the Overhaul Definitive Edition. If you scroll down through the mod page, you will find a bunch of other different submods, and obviously the Bretonnian mod collection, which currently has 49 items. There's a lot to play with, as I said before. As always, thank you for checking out the mod highlight series. This is always a fun form of content for me to do on the channel, and if there's any mods that you'd like to recommend for me to try out, you can always recommend one in the comment section below, or might I suggest also joining the Great Book of Grudges official Discord, which is linked in the description below, as it's much easier to get in contact with me. Before we end this video, I just want to thank you guys for the support lately, especially during my random downtime. Between the motherboard of my PC dying, not being able to get parts until very much later, and then after I confirmed that I was back up and running, and yeah, my microphone died. So yeah, this has been a very strange time. The messages of support were absolutely amazing, and honestly, it kept me going as I got more and more stressed without being able to find a replacement part or just anything in general. So thank you for that once again, I really do appreciate it. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our fame level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our king level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.